Paralympics, London 2012, wasn't it? I took part in a Paralympic torch relay, which was the same as the Olympic torch, same route and everything. I hosted the event on the final day where they received the Paralympic flame into the city of London. It was a big deal. Because we had a meeting, they said, we hope there'll be 500 people there. In the event, 8,000 people. 8,000 people turned up. Biggest gig I've ever done, on the banks of the Thames. But there were two problems. Problem number one, the torch was delayed for reasons I'd suggested might happen. And I was told I couldn't say, because I wasn't being positive. The torch was delayed because it was carried there by disabled people. Not positive, that's just being, it will take someone with mobility issues a bit longer to get a torch from A to B than someone who runs the 800 metres in the Diamond League. But that problem was dwarfed, which I know is the wrong word in this context. Problem number two, my co-host for this event was none other than Boris Johnson. I can tell you this, Liverpool, about Boris Johnson. Now, you won't know this, but he's a fuckwit. And here's what I said. The organiser said to me on the day, he said, Steve, can you get the crowd to count the torch in from 10 to 1? Get them, because we're going out on the news tonight, right, because so many people are counting. We'll get a countdown. We'll just stand out. We're going to be on national TV. Get that crowd counting the torch in 10 to 1. OK, I'll try. Practice it, the crowd. They were brilliant. Every single one of them. But the torch, there's no torch. They're getting impatient. There's no torch. An hour and a half late, it turned up on the horizon. Now the sun has set much more than we expected. But that turns out to be a good thing. The torch is burning brighter. We can see it from further away. It's being carried by a guy with cerebral palsy, for whom it's obviously not easy. It's on the edge of his capability. But inspired by the crowd, he's bringing us that torch. The fact that it's not coming in a straight line is neither here nor there. In fact, it makes it even better, because this is the Paralympic spirit. He's 100 metres away, framed on the banks of the Thames by 8,000 people as the golden sun sets. That beautiful moment was ruined by Boris Johnson, who should have, by this point, shut the fuck up, right? But he cannot shut the fuck up. He's Boris Johnson, and other people are getting the attention. He grabbed the microphone from me, bearing in mind the torch is 100 metres away. Do you know what he said into the microphone to 8,000 people? He said, 10. The torch is 100 metres away. The world record for an able-bodied athlete Usain Bolt is 9.58 seconds. You've just given a guy with cerebral palsy half a second more. And that was the worst 8.5 minutes of my entire life.